This is Kerry Cork. The last few years has seen Australia move towards becoming a unitary rather than federal state. The Murray-Darling, the education curriculum, the industrial relations system, public hospitals, mental health and the power to levy all types of taxation are areas where a federal takeover has either happened or has been suggested. The opposition leader wants a more streamlined federal system of government to end the blame game, both duplication of effort and of regulation, whilst the High Court has confirmed that the Constitution can be read in a manner that enhances the Commonwealth's capacity to legislate in just about everything. Finally, state governments have been quietly referring a diverse range of powers to the Commonwealth in areas ranging from terrorism to the resolution of disputes between de facto couples. Now, Julie Bishop recently said that it was bewildering that a country with only 20 million people had so many senior secretary certificates. However, in a federal structure, you have to expect variation, not be surprised by it. Supporters of a federal system argue citizens benefit where there is competitive federalism or where states are respected as incubators of innovation. Different ideas can be tried in different states, the good shared around, the bad discarded, with the sanction of states with a bad set of rules meaning that people and money leave. However, the reality of globalisation is that people and capital move freely around the world nowadays. People and companies judge one nation against the other, with the person or company going to the country perceived to have the best overall system. So if it's your view that because of globalisation, or for reasons of mere inconvenience, like moving your kids from one state to another and having to have different sorts of education systems to deal with, or cost, that it's just silly for a country the size of Australia to have 9 separate education systems, 9 separate occupational health and safety systems, 9 criminal codes, or 9 of anything really, then you're arguing for the dismantling of the federal system and the creation of a unitary state. In that paradigm, it'd be appropriate for the Australian government to be the sole maker of rules and standards, leaving other elements of government, probably increasingly local government, to provide services. The ALP wants to end duplication in effort and regulation. After a decade of opposition, they should have a fair idea of what should be done by each entity. The Federal Coalition, the erstwhile Party of States' Rights, the party of Joe, of Askin, of Bolte, of Court, have become big supporters of centralised government, so it'll be interesting to hear from them what residual role they see states as playing in the future. The role of state government in the 21st century is now a specific issue in the upcoming federal election. In the lead-up, both major parties have an obligation to tell voters where they think the role of provincial government is. Meanwhile, the Council of Australian Federation, the talk shop of the states without the Commonwealth, should probably have a go at articulating what the role of state government is in modern Australia when they next meet. Who knows? Australia may end up shedding a tier of government without the shedding of a tear. This is Kerry Cork.